have staff that come here from all different backgrounds, with all different skills, and we give them ownership of what they do, have autonomy to be themselves, and we truly invest in them because they are amazing.
So Celine, thank you so much. It's such a beautiful day. I'm so glad we got the opportunity to chat outside at the yard. How would you describe how people feel when they walk in here?
Well, for many people, arriving at the yard is a new lease of life for them. So often people, when they arrive here, they can feel quite low, sometimes quite isolated. Life can feel quite disjointed because when you have a child with a disability, what happens sometimes is that you realise that you're on a different journey than you expected to be on. And that actually has a kind of sense of bereavement because the community that you were once part of is not necessarily going to fit with your own needs as a family then. And then when you come here, you come through the door and you think, oh my goodness, this is a space my child can play in. They can be safe. I've got support, and you have a community.
And you started as a service user, then you joined the board, and then you became chief executive. Can you tell me about that journey?
My son is now 18 years old. He was diagnosed with autism when he was 3.5. I took on the role for a 3-day-a-week post for the salary that we could afford, and within the first year we raised around 250,000. We had a local trust and foundation who looked at that strategy. I made an application for £5,000, and they said they came back a day after I presented to the board to say we have made a decision and we will give you £150,000. And we grew very quickly as an organisation then. I knew that what was delivered here was a very high quality service, and therefore if we told people about it, they would want to use it. So year on year we built the service, and we've gone from being a very small service supporting 50 families to a service that now supports 1,065 families. And I think that certainly in terms of running an organisation, if anybody asks me what the lessons are, it is to always remember that an organisation is about its people. And the people that we have working at the yard are from very different backgrounds. It's a properly eclectic team, and they all have a contribution. And it's very important to have that when you run a service that is for people, because people themselves are very different, and you need to have a staff team that will connect with the people that come.
Now, you're painting an amazing picture, and I can see how much work has gone into it, but you must have come up against some challenges over the years.
There are huge challenges. There's not been in the past, there continues to be challenges. There are huge challenges. I think the biggest challenge for us has been the fact that we have so many opportunities. So there's always a danger that you wander into other areas of work in order to grow, but we have absolutely stuck to our core business here. There's challenges around funding. We've diversified our income very dramatically, so we have a superb fundraising team, and we now get a lot of our income through statutory sources as well as trusts, as well as service level agreements, as well as earned income, as well as community and corporate fundraising. And that's very important to keep that diversification of income, because if one thing falls out of that pot, then you're not in such a precarious situation. They all come in with that attitude of we've got to make today the best day we possibly can, and I think that's really quite good.